Hello everyone and welcome back to Innova Baltic Tour Championships 2017. We had the final day, final round. We have the lead card, 4 players going for the win, and should be an exciting round. My name is Enden. Once again with me in the studio, Markus Dvinjaninov.
Oh yeah, let's see, the final 18. It's gonna be a battle, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and that's why you know that is because you are on the lead card with Kristo Vaikmaa, Silver Lett and Albert Tamm.
That is also true. So we got the first hole playing as 165 meters, 541 feet, and it's a pretty easy birdie hole for all these players here, as myself. So we should see 4 birdies from here. So first up we got the leader, Kristo Vaikmaa, playing really solid this week and really solid player at all.
He started minus 16 after 2 rounds, and he has had like 4-stroke lead.
Yeah, 4 over Silver and 5 over me, and even a bit more over Albert.
Yeah, Albert was like 7 strokes behind, I think.
Yeah.
Minus 9 or something.
And
like
Kristo plays an easy forehand shot here, and Silver also goes with a bit longer shot, but that you actually don't need that long shot, but it's okay to have it.
And your turn.
Yeah, just a straight forehand shot to the third grass area there. And Albert normally goes with a backhand.
And he has a powerful backhand. Usually throws those fusion enforcers for these long straight bombs, and this one that one turns over.
Yeah, but it stays
in
really
bounds.
nice.
That is a nice
Yeah,
one.
that's really nice.
He has a little bit more to go to the basket than the other ones.
It should be no problem,
yeah.
for him, because he's a really good player, and he can really navigate through those different scenarios here.
And Kristo plays the second shot, let's say 3 meters from the basket, and you played it a little bit over.
Yeah, it went a bit too long, too much power on that shot. I was a bit shorter maybe than I thought, so I thought I put more power to that shot, but it went a bit too long, but should be okay.
And here you can see nice up shots from everyone.
Yeah.
Silver a little bit too wide maybe, and that is a tricky putt for you.
Yeah, it's just a downhill slope. You don't want to mess the basket or get roll away, so don't have time for these kind of tricks here, so I had to make it count and did it. And everybody takes the birdies as I predicted.
Yeah, star frame to start up the final round.
That's a good round.
That is a good place to be and a good score to get from this hole.
And I'm even happy on the picture here. Wow, that's really good.
Let's move on with the second hole, par 3, 85 meters, 279 feet. And once again we have a low ceiling, and this basket is on the edge of this little hump, so you don't want to go too long. You might be in the bush or even downhill, so you want to leave it a little bit shorter than 85 meters.
Yeah, and the easiest route to play this hole is kind of low ceiling tunnel shot with forehand, as we see Kristo going here with forehand and Silver also. Just leaving a bit too low.
And Kristo was a little bit too high, so he got the branches. Let's see.
And I'm playing with 750 plastic H2. And
that is a nice one.
Should be
nice skip, but
okay.
Yeah, stays in front of that bush. So
Ching.
Should be
so
easy
we
birdie.
get the money on the island here, and Albert also going with the forehand here. Albert plays really well with both forehand and backhand, but just gets a nice roll down there and just...
I'm not sure if it's nice for Albert, but...
Oh, I said nice.
Yeah, you said nice.
Sorry. I meant like a nasty one actually, because it went pretty long.
Yeah, but...
Stayed in, yeah.
Yeah, he had a good view to the basket from there. And
yeah, but just the shot was pretty okay, just unlucky. And
that
one
is unlucky. That one is unlucky.
Yeah.
And he gets the nastiest roll.
To the OB.
Yeah, that is already on the fairway of first hole, so Silver takes a rethrow from the same lie and double bogey.
Wasn't definitely looking for a bogey or even double bogey from this hole, because it plays pretty easily for a forehand player. It's not that easy birdie hole, but...
And Albert definitely not happy with that, and as you saw those gestures, but nice birdie for you.
Yeah, thank you. It was really good to have that, because like the day before I was just 4 meters longer and no look for the basket, so it's good to have a lone birdie. Yeah. And
after Silver taking double bogey and you took the birdie, you stepped up one position.
Yeah, still 4 to go with Christo ahead and many holes to play, but we got the third hole playing as 90 meters and 295 feet, and it plays as a backhand hyzer shot, pretty high, but it's also possible to go like that, as I will try to show here with a low skip forehand shot. Can't really tell, but it got pretty okay. It's like 13 meters, I guess.
Yeah, should have a birdie look, and we should see backhand hyzer shot from Christo. Maybe a little bit
too soft.
Straight, yeah, too soft, too straight.
But I think it should work out pretty well.
Yeah, he got the clear route, so should be okay. Let's see Albert going with the same one. But that is too straight, and you got a lot of trees in front there. So
that's not really common for Albert, who has a really big hand and can hit the lines from everywhere actually. And Silver also goes with a backhand hyzer and should be easily inside the 10 meters line.
And Albert has a tricky lie.
Kind of low shot. You don't want to leave it too short, and you don't want to.
I think he got the distance, but maybe a little bit too wide.
Should be okay.
Let's see. And that is nice one, Markus.
He connects one. He has the no gear. He connects people at the basket.
And you got the first slow-mo of the final round.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, it was really nice putt to make. So 3 birdies in a row for me right now.
To start off the final round, that is a big confidence boost.
Yeah, that feels really good actually.
And Albert with the par after, I'd say, bad opening drive from the lie.
I think the par from the place that he was in after the first shot is pretty okay.
Yeah.
But definitely Albert wasn't going for a par at this hole, so it's not in his game plan, I'm thinking, but it's okay.
We got hole number 4, par 3, 322 feet, 98 meters, and this is also a tricky one because, as you see, this lawn around the basket is safe, and all the pavement around it is OB, so you want to leave it a little bit short. And Markus, you're showing the first.
Yeah, I was going a bit too low there and didn't get the skip, so maybe it was even good that I didn't get the skip, otherwise maybe it would have been short on the OB. But as we see, Christo going a bit too high and too strong, just cranks it over and finds himself too long OB.
Long OB.
Yeah. That hole really looks easy, but it doesn't play somehow that easy.
Yeah, it goes narrow as you get closer to the basket.
Yeah, and Silver plays with a putter here. I guess it leaves it a bit like 11 meters maybe, I'm not sure. Something like that. And something's really happening with Albert right now.
Yeah,
Can't really get it going.
he went like soft and didn't
Yeah.
go for it. So he got the OB pretty early, so he has to go from that pavement, but goes for the 4 because to run from there it's pretty tricky.
Yeah, and I had some thinking to be done here, so I was thinking like, should I run or should I not? But I just tried to give it a bit run, but that wouldn't go for the OB, as Silver here finds the OB really close to the basket and should be tapping a bogey.
And Christo, I think it was in his mind that you have the OB pretty close behind the basket, so he left it a little bit low, and that should be.
So it plays as, or it should play as a pretty easy hole, but as we see here, no birdies and 4 bogeys and 1 par.
3 bogeys and 1 par. Par for you. So Christo on this run -1, you -3, and Silver Albert +1.
So we got the 5th hole. It's 105 meters, 322 feet. It's next to say like an easy hole, or should be easy hole, but we'll see how the.
Usually the straight ones where you have OB left, right, and back, they should be easy ones. Just a straight shot, but then you start thinking too much and.
Yeah, and I just went maybe too much onto the basket, but got a friendly kick and should be on the 10 meters line somewhere there. And we have a look from the tee pad here.
Christo also going with the forehand.
Yeah, that's the line really you want to hit, but it's just so easy to go long and get this kind of rollaways. Yeah.
And let's see if it stops before.
Yeah,
you have that OB pretty long there, 5 meters from the little like hump.
Yeah, the hill goes quite fast downwards, so
you get the speed there if you go rolling.
Yeah. If you even skip like really slowly, but just catch that as you see, and he rolls.
And he rolls, but stays in bounds.
Yeah, should be in 10
Although
meters.
you have that tricky putt from there.
Going uphill, and there's a bit wind going on, so it's not that easy. And Albert, this really looked good from the tee pad. I thought it was like 7 meters, but unfortunately it went OB. And Christo
11 meters.
Yeah, connects a nice birdie from there.
And first slow-mo for Christo also.
Yeah, really great to have this kind of confidence builder.
And it's probably a little bit easier to putt downwards because you don't have that OB behind basket. From the other side you have OB coming. If you miss the basket, you're probably in OB.
And Silver showed why he's on the lead card right now also, making it easy.
As you do.
Yeah.
Easy birdie.
Yeah, 7 meters. It's not that easy, but you know, you have to make those count. So Albert taking a lone bogey here, can't really get it going. So 3 birdies and 1 bogey from this hole.
Next up, hole number 6, par 3, 125 meters, 410 feet, and once again we have a low ceiling tunnel shot. This time you have only OB on the left side, but that is pretty far away, so no worries about that. And you have OB behind the basket, but usually nobody goes with their opening drive that far. Mainly you want to just hit the tunnel, and on this hole you can say it's pretty good to have par.
Yeah,
it's almost like a birdie for this hole.
Yeah, it plays really hard, and it's so low at the center line there, and you can't really go from the outer lines. It makes this hole even longer.
And it slopes a little bit upwards, so
Yeah.
that also, if you leave it too low, you're pretty short.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you can see from our drives, nobody can't really get it going, and Albert finds the first trees there and clicks it down. Should have a okay upshot from there, but it's not that.
And once again, leaves a little bit low.
Yeah.
Something's going on. I don't know if it's the thing that he's on the lead card or just a bad day.
I think it was really like a bad day, because Albert kind of has those lead cars. He has played those, and it shouldn't be like the first time for him. So I think it was really like just not his day.
And playing for bogey. And let's see. Were you running it?
Yeah, I was actually running, but it was pretty far, so didn't really like get it in.
Yeah, that's correct. As we saw. And Christo also left it a little bit short.
But I think it's okay if you have even a long birdie look here, then you're pretty okay with this kind of hole. So I was really like, okay, let's take a par and move on.
So this hole, once again, 3 pars, 1 bogey.
Yeah, and from this round it only produced like 1 birdie, so that really tells us once again how hard this hole is. So we got the 7th hole, par 4, plays as 656 feet and 200 meters. It's a bit downhill shot, but it's not that easy. You have to hit the gap, and after that you have to make either way a pretty long shot or a smaller shot. And I tend to go with forehand here. I was actually aiming for the left hole, but it was okay.
As long as you get through those first trees, you're okay. You have a clear view to the basket.
And Christo makes a really nice shot here, really makes the disc flex and gets it turned back. So should be a birdie for him. And Silver just cranks it over too much and gets a nasty kick to the left side.
So he's next to the fence.
Yeah.
And Albert also with the forehand. And this hole was also, it was the same during the Estonian Open, and we saw a lot of backhand rollers, but not that much during these 3 days.
Yeah, and Albert was really far from the basket, but just made it count and should be on 10 meters.
And Silver got those couple branches from that first tree and was left it a little bit too.
And I had a pretty bad upshot because it was like ideal shot to make the birdie look, but just I couldn't really get the grip, I guess, or something happened there.
Did you go with the backhand?
Yeah.
That's something you don't see very often from you.
Yeah. You can't really say that anymore much, but yeah, mostly.
Mostly forehand, but it's nice to see that backhand coming up and giving you a lot of more looks.
Yeah, and Christo can't really connect the birdie here, which is really uncommon for him because he's really good at putting.
And that is the main thing that has kept him on the leader position.
Absolutely.
All those putts from like 10 to 13 meters, he has got those. So yeah, par for him from this hole is, I'd say he's not happy. After seeing the position he was after the second shot. So pars for everyone.
Yeah, I guess we were hoping a bit much more from this hole. Some birdies, some pars, but not all the pars.
So hole number 8, another par 4, 200 meters, 656 feet, and this is a little bit trickier than the last one. Might be the trickiest par 4s on the course. So first one. you should play it as a placement shot, because it takes a left turn after those birch trees, and
yeah, the only danger actually here is the OB on the right side. So that's why you see me and Christo, I guess, going a bit too much to the left side, just cranking it over, and we don't really want to find ourselves on the OB, but that doesn't really make our shots good. But silver really shows which one is a good shot from here,
and that is ideal place to be.
Yeah.
You get the distance, you have the view to the basket, like you see that left turn.
Yeah,
you've cleared that like corner. And Albert once again with the backhand, a little bit too high, gets those branches, and something's going on with him. Just not his usual game.
Yeah, it ain't. And Christo makes a nice upshot from here and just puts himself on a great spot to take a par and move on. Because if you don't make a nice opening shot from the tee, then you can't really have a birdie look. So you just have to play smart. And this is smart here, as you can see, clicking the tree, making a roller, hoping it stays safe. Just can't see. You wait, nothing happens, and then it's safe. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there, but we'll see.
And Albert goes the usual route that a lot of players go if the lie is as they work. You go that like the pathway on the left is OB, but you get that good skip from there.
And silver with the ideal opening shot has a pretty good upshot. And Christo makes a par save shot here, or to make a par save from there.
A little bit wide.
And this is my new spot. Yeah, I haven't been to this cafeteria before, but there wasn't any.
And you're not happy with
that? Yeah. It wasn't easy, but just click the first three, and I'll try to save a bogey and move on.
And that was a nice. You really have those backhand putter shots straight on.
Yeah, I love those. And Albert has a look.
A little bit too low.
Yeah.
That was a nice run.
Yeah, absolutely.
And silver, this is for birdie.
Lone birdie look here. And dead center.
Straight on. And
that straight out of Compton. Yeah, with the putter. And Christo has the par save, and that's why he's on the lead card, because he makes those really count. Those long putts.
And those putts are so effortless. He doesn't move that much, and makes it look so easy.
He just lets the putter float, and it usually floats in.
So 1 birdie for silver, 1 par for Christo, and 2 bogeys for you and Albert.
Yeah.
And Christo has that 4-stroke lead again.
So we're moving on to the 9th hole here, par 4, 146 meters, plays as 479 feet, and it's a pretty, I'd say, easy birdie for all of us. So we should see, there's no OB, you just crank one up and maybe even have a look for a eagle, if you can make a good one from the tee pad. And
I remember there were a couple eagle putts during the first round.
But definitely the big hands can make it count, and silver had a really good skip and should have a
have a view.
Yeah, should be. And then Christo just plays it straight to the bunker there, and should be easy birdie, maybe a little bit of an eagle run, a longer one. And I'm definitely trying to go for a eagle, but just too much.
Flip it over too much.
Yeah. First round I was like 90 meters, so I was thinking that now's the time to try once again, because there's pretty much space there.
And Albert tried to go with a backhand. Anheuser, I don't know what you call it. High one.
Was he really trying to go on the skyline there, trying to flex it over?
I think he tried that.
Okay. Just trying to play for the eagle, yeah.
Yeah, because
he has to right now.
As we saw those scores, he doesn't have much to lose, because the first half hasn't been ideal for him.
Christo leaves it a bit short, and I had this goddamn building on my way, so no chance to kind of make anything happen there, and just had to pitch up for a birdie. And Silver should have a look, can't really see from here, but just sails it over a bit too much and has to settle for a birdie.
And let's see if Christo has that tree in front of him. No, he had a good view, and as we told, he makes those count.
Actually, I think he kind of had that tree on his way, but you know, when you make those count, there are no trees on the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's birdie for all of us, and that's something we're definitely looking for.
So, hole number 9, last one on the front 9. Another star frame for the lead card, which gives Christo Vaikmaa 4-stroke lead in front of you and Silver, and Albert struggling a little bit, but still nice birdie for him also from that last one. Here we see a couple nice putts from that round, and also a couple ones from the first round. That was a nice front 9. We have back 9 to see who will go away with the Innova Baltic Tour title this year.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I hope you will be back for the back 9. See you soon.
Yeah.